Senator Natasha has met her doom in UN. Well, that's what some people thought though. But recently, yesterday we were talking about Senator Natasha, how she went to UN to complain about Akpabio because she felt like she's not getting the justice that she thinks she deserves, that she was suspended because of the sexual harassment she made against Senator Akpabio, the Senate president. But according to the Senate, they keep saying, we never suspended you because of that sexual harassment. We suspended you because of gross misconduct, not following the Senate rule. Well, now, at the UN, Senator Natasha was almost crying while speaking to them and hearing her views, displeased and whatever. Well, they said to him that, see, we are heard from you, Natasha, but we still need to hear from the other parties. Well, there is this particular House of Rep member, a woman, who also spoke on that Senator Natasha issue, Honorable Kafilat Ogbara, House of Rep member, told the UN, the United Nations Commission, and IPU, according to her, she said, Senator Natasha was suspended for gross misconduct and unruly behavior in disregard of the Senate standing order, not as a result of allegations of sexual harassment or assault. So I don't understand how a House of Rep member should be speaking on behalf of the Senate. So let's listen to her, guys. Let's know exactly what she has to say.
Women have been mandated by the Nigerian National Assembly to present a response to Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaha's speech delivered yesterday at the 69th session of the United Nations Commission on the Status of Women. In response to the call by the President of the Interparliamentary Union, IPU Right Honorable Tulia Axen, to hear both sides of the matter, I have received a letter from the Nigerian Senate in my capacity as the chairman of the House Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development of our parliament in Nigeria, and the parliamentarian representing Nigeria at this conference. In the spirit of transparency and fairness, I now wish to read this letter from the Senate in its entirety. And it is crucial that all perspectives are heard and that all aspects of the situation are duly considered. And the next voice you'll be hearing from here will be the voice of the Senate leader of the Senate, Senator Akpabio Bamidele, CON, the leader of the Senate, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaha was suspended for gross misconduct and unruly behavior and not as a result of allegation of sexual harassment or assault.
Okay, guys, you know what? If you want to read more, I beg you, may you go check the video out. But then again, let us be honest. Let us be honest. I have said it before. These people are politicians. Politician makes use of the easiest part, the easier route in order to combat any form of political issues. They are master strategists. You understand? So, in the midst of corny people, who are we to tell Natasha that you are wrong? In the midst of human beings that are corny, the whole Senate, all of the senators are politicians and they are corny. So who are we to pick one and say, no, your whole corniness is too much? Whatever you are saying is not truth. That is not the reason why you were suspended. No, now we do not have such right. Natasha made use of her easiest strategies in order for her to gain a leverage over the Senate. But the Senate still went ahead to suspend her. Good and fine. She is still trying as much as possible to make use of her plans by going to the UN. Works for her, fine. If it doesn't work for her, fine. But when people are saying, oh, Natasha is not truthful, come on, man. Is there anybody that is truthful there? Honestly, is there anybody that is truthful in the Senate, in that Senate? I am not in support of Natasha, but I am just saying that, see, in the midst of snake, who are you to say, oh, this snake get more venom than other snakes? No, now, they are all snakes. They will make use of their best plan in order to combat any issues. So I am in between. I am not supporting Natasha. I am not supporting Akpabio. You understand? I am just in between watching and watching how everything plays out. Who am I to say, oh, I support this one? I'm supporting Nigeria. We have serious issues in Nigeria. So I'm not saying whatever they are fighting for is not right. It's right within their means. But let's call a spade a spade. Natasha is doing whatever she feels is right for her to do. And if you able to check the means as which she was suspended in a hurry, like, oh yeah, make we quickly do this one before that other one will stand. If you understand them. If you understand the means of how she was suspended, and if you watch some certain videos like this, let me play you ahead, videos like this, you will kind of like start wondering, like this one they do. Let's play it. Let me play this.
Apology to consider lifting this suspension or reducing the tenure of the suspension. Senator Natasha Akpabio shall submit a written apology to the Senate before any reconsideration by the Nigerian Senate. Those in support of prayer to say aye. Those against say nay. I don't think, Senator Baribe, as a landlord of the Senate, I don't think they heard what I read. So
they may already have it, but then again, they are not. The C1 made they want to. The names already have it, but then again, something they want something else to happen. So guys, I've heard some people saying, "Oh, Natasha is this, Natasha is that." Who are we to even say Natasha is this? All those people, they are in there for their own benefit. If they are not, waiting Nigeria, don't you see Nigeria? Are we living in any better conditions?
About someone cheating. The reason men don't like to put women in position of authority, they don't like to put women, amongst them, many of them, it's because we're too sentimental. We're too emotional. Natasha Akpoti could have handled this much better. It is not about someone cheating you. Okay, the story is that those who have moved from one party to the other. And because of this, there's a way they usually do their arrangement in the Senate. And you may not know it, but they are actually sitting in different sides. And this, they are strategically done. It is how things are done in the house. That is how things are done. It's these hallowed chambers, they have their rules, they have their laws and all that. So it's like when you hear a woman talking and everything, you probably think, oh, they are trying to cheat her because she's a woman. Somebody is trying to suppress her voice because of all that she said. But in actual fact, the chief whip had reported her to say that this woman has been told, just like some other people were told, that you will have to move your seat from here to this place. But she did not move. And the chief whip is the one that has the role of ensuring that something is done in the chambers. So after reporting to Akpabio has no choice. But to tell her that, look, if you're going to talk, you will have to go to your seat. I mean, it is only on the seat that has been assigned to you by the chief whip that I can recognize you. And some people are saying, yeah, that is how because she's not a yes, ma. I'm asking you, this thing that they are talking about at this particular time now, how does this help the people of Kogi Central? In fact, at the end of the day, they were telling her, we can't recognize you unless you go to that seat. She says, no, she must talk. She must talk. At the end of the day, they first put off her mic. At the end of the day, they put on the mic. Did she even reason men?
Well, the thing is that I agree that women are sentimental and men need to be extremely careful. You understand? Anywhere you hard woman put, you start being so extremely careful, don't know what to say and how to react to it. You understand? And one of the easiest things for a woman to ever accuse you of is sexual harassment, most especially if you are big. But because of what we have been going through, that's why I cannot support anyone. I can't support anyone. If she feels like they do her something, she can go to wherever length. We do not have the right to tell her not to go there now. It's a fundamental human right as human being to do whatever she wants. If she feels, okay, I wasn't suspended because of my disobedience, I was suspended because of this, then let her continue. But I can bet you the United Nations cannot do nothing. How many times we don't call UN and IPU, call help us? When have they ever done that? You understand? Let me be honest with you guys. The UN will do nothing. Okay, what is it can they possibly do? What is it can they possibly do? Like, think about it. Just think about it, guys. What is it? Because in the world politics, everything has to do with interest. What interest? What are they looking for? What interest do they have in Nigeria or in the Senate that will make them want to do something to assist Natasha? What kind of authority does Natasha hold in Nigeria? Let's be honest. The UN no go do nothing. They'll just make recommendation. That's all. And the Senate will decide to follow or not to follow. Honestly speaking, let us be honest. We are in Nigeria now. When has the UN ever done anything? I beg you. But then again, I'm not supporting nobody. It's within our rights. And if we check the way they take do ourselves, it's not fair. Akpabio for no handle the matter. He forgive and to, well, let's see how it is though. Catch you guys next time. Peace.